So Thailand just dropped some huge news that might make a lot of people who got the elite visa angry, but it is what it is. In this video today, we're going to be going over exactly how you can get Thailand's newest visa, and I'm going to go over exactly what it does. So here it is right here, Destination Thailand Visa, also known as the DTV visa. And guys, this one is awesome because it allows you to get access to Thailand for stays up to 180 days per entry, and it's valid for 5 years. So each entry you get that, you just have to leave and then you just have to come back. So that's pretty awesome. This is also known as the digital nomad visa, and it is a cost-effective way to get your visa in Thailand. Now, a few things to keep in mind because I've seen some people kind of misrepresent this, and I just want to make it very, very clear. So shout out to Paul, great post, but let's just clear up a few things. So the number one thing that you need to know is you need to have 500,000 baht saved in an account, and you need to present this in order to get this visa. And if you don't know what 500,000 baht is, it's roughly 13,800 US dollars. So that's what Paul said right here, roughly 13,000, and then you just have to pay a $200 fee to get this visa. Now, in addition to this, what do you need to know? So he says here, no tax on foreign income. This is true. However, please guys, do not confuse this with Thailand saying, okay, if you get this visa and live here and work here, you don't have to pay any taxes. That is not the case. If you spend more time than the 180 days in Thailand, you're actually a Thai tax resident and you're subject to Thai taxes. So it's not a tax-free visa by no means. You still have to have tax residency and, income coming from somewhere else. So please keep that in mind. So in this case, how can you take advantage of this visa and still pay 0% in taxes? Well, what I would suggest is to set up a company in a country that has little to no corporate tax and get your personal tax residency in ideally that same company to make things easily. Here on this channel, we talk about Dubai all the time. We definitely don't have to do Dubai, but in our case, we enjoy Dubai. We like living in Dubai. We like Dubai banks. We like Dubai everything. So we set up companies in Dubai for our clients. They will then get residency, and that residency will then allow them to get tax residency. Now, once you have that tax residency, which by the way, to get it, you have to stay at least 90 days throughout the year in Dubai. It doesn't have to be in a row, but throughout the year, you spend that time, you get your tax residency, and then you can go and live in Thailand, for example, on this visa. And all of the income that's earned to your Dubai company is not taxed in Thailand. And that's exactly what this is saying. So again, just to re-clarify, if you want to legally pay 0% in taxes, you still need to have tax residency somewhere else. That's number one. And then number two, you have to make sure you are not a tax resident in Thailand. So as you can see right here, if you've stayed in Thailand for over 180 days, you will be a tax resident no matter your visa status. Even if you're just a tourist, you will be a tax resident. And if you don't pay the tax, that's tax evasion. So please be careful. And it's not just Thailand. Be careful with any country where you're staying in. If it's Spain, Portugal, wherever, it doesn't matter. Make sure that you do not spend enough time there to be a tax resident unless you want to be a tax resident there. And of course, you probably don't want to if you already have a Dubai setup and have 0% tax. Now, in most cases, you guys will fall under the workation visa, which is for someone who has a business and is just working from Thailand. So in this case, you're going to need an employment contract. We can get this for you here at GenZone. We'll do that for you, or an employment certificate or a professional portfolio showing your freelancer work. Ideally, a contract is much better. A portfolio, anyone can just make that up. Anyone can just fake documents. So it's best to have real legitimate documents in order to get this. Now, one key thing that I mentioned at the start of the video is if you plan on extending your stay in Thailand, you can do that. However, you have to pay an additional fee for this, which is 10,000 baht, not much money, but you have to pay that. It's only $278, so it's pretty easy. Now, the last thing to mention is you cannot apply for this visa while you are inside of Thailand. You have to do this when you are outside. So pretty straightforward. Don't do it when you're inside. You can't do it anyway. And if you want our help to help you get started and set up with a 0% tax structure, feel free to book a call using the link down below, and we would be more than happy to give you a step-by-step guide on how we can help you.